Good morning, one and all present here. I welcome you all to the installation ceremony of Rotaract Edwin, and thank you for turning upon. Yeah, thank you.
It's magical how we share times, moments, talents through 1 year of attraction and constant memory making through events. Let's take time to revisit them through the annual secretary report. I call upon Rotaract Suresh, secretary, to take us back through number year once again.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning, board members. I welcome the chief guest. Last year, we have laid a perfect foundation which had 20 plus new members for our club, and we did our on-time orientation installation called Decade, and we have done our first project Sutantra on our August 15 for Independence Day celebration in a government school, and after that we have done several meetings, several board meetings. There were and we have done our flagship project called Sweets with Love, which where we have collected fundraise of about fundraising. We did our fundraising of about 5,000 rupees. We have sold over 60 kg of sweets. We have scores. That was a big thing, because on after 2 years we have done the project successfully, and we have done several other projects. We have celebrated our charter day, and we have conducted a sorry for the disturbance. We have conducted a board meeting in an early morning thing. That is a new thing, in an innovative project. That is the project, and there was not much of projects, but that was a perfect foundation that resulted to this year, where we have more than 50 plus potential members, and dynamic board members. We have done 10 plus projects in this year itself under Edwin's presidency, and I think that will continue forever. And I want to say all the best to all the board members. Thank you so much. Edwin's presidency, and I think that will continue forever.
We feel immensely happy and privileged in welcoming the new members into the Rozer Club of Coimbatore. I now invite Rotaract past President Janani Mani, the DRR, in that we feel immensely happy and privileged in welcoming the new members into the Rozer Club of Coimbatore. I now invite Rotaract past President Janani Mani, the DRR, in that we feel immensely happy and privileged in welcoming the new members into the Rozer Club of Coimbatore. I now invite Rotaract past President Janani Mani, the DRR, in that we feel immensely happy and privileged in welcoming the new members into the Rozer Club of Coimbatore. I now invite Rotaract past President Janani Mani, the DRR, in that we feel immensely happy and privileged in welcoming the new members into the Rozer Club of Coimbatore. I now invite Rotaract past President Janani Mani, the DRR, in that we feel immensely happy and privileged in welcoming the new members into the Rozer Club of Coimbatore. I now invite Rotaract past President Janani Mani, the DRR, in that we feel immensely happy and privileged in welcoming the new members into the Rozer Club of Coimbatore. I now invite Rotaract past President Janani Mani, the DRR, in that we feel immensely happy and privileged in welcoming the new members into the Rozer Club of Coimbatore. I now invite Rotaract past President Janani Mani, the DRR, in that we feel immensely happy and privileged in welcoming the new members into the Rozer Club of Coimbatore. I now invite Rotaract past President Janani Mani, the DRR, in that we feel immensely happy and privileged in welcoming the new members into the Rozer Club of Coimbatore.
We feel immensely happy and privileged in welcoming the new members inside the Rotaract Club of Coimbatore Metro. I invite Rotaract past President Janimani, the DRR, to induct the new members. We feel immensely happy and privileged in welcoming the new
Thank you, MC. So a very warm Rotaract greetings to one and all who's attending this beautiful ceremony. And to all the new members joining the Rotaract Club of Coimbatore Metro and RI District 3201. Please do raise your right hands and please do repeat after me. I do solemnly promise please do raise your right hand that I will and please do repeat after me. I do sincerely serve as a member of that I will and please do repeat this Rotaract Club of sincerely serve Coimbatore Metro and shall at all times uphold the ideals this Rotaract Club and principles of this organization. And shall at all a very warm welcome to all the members who have joined Rotaract Club of Coimbatore Metro and RI District 3201. Trust me, guys, the best days of your life is just about to start. A very, very warm welcome and all the very best, and have a wonderful. The best days of your life is just about to start.
Thank you so much, Rotaract past President Janani. It's time for one of the most emotional moments of the day, the farewell address of Rotaract Krishna Balaji. I now invite him to deliver his last address as the President of Rotaract Club of Coimbatore Metro. Thank you so much, Rotaract past President Janani. It's time.
Yeah, good morning, one and all present here. And we just had some technical issues and all that, but let's leave it around. And to be honest, this is my 368th day in my rotation. That is like I completed my 1 year and it's been 3 days for the next installation. So I'm lucky that I got extra 3 days being a president of my club. And let's leave it around. Okay, so before, like, I just took my pen and I started writing off my speech and had different ideas in my mind, like what to write and what to do. But that time, I was just thinking what to, like, I was birdless, to be honest. Then later on, like, I was just thinking, I was closing my eyes and I was thinking like, if I had did something in Rotaract and if I had did enough project or was the projects up to the mark, I had all these thoughts in my mind. And later on, I was just thinking, like, what and all I did and all that. So the very first thing what came into my mind was the Project Swatantra. We all as a team, we went there to a government school and we conducted the Independence Day. Like we were the ones who were doing the event. And that time there was one kid, I think most of my board members and my members might remember. A kid came to us and told, will we all come again to the school and be with them and spend time with them? And that is the moment I realized like I had did something. Like at least 1% I had changed myself, or I had made something to my members as well. So this was the thing, like I was actually wondering upon, yeah, and yes, I had made a change. And moving to the next part, how we formed as a club. So it was actually like, it was not only me, like I was from a different college and each and every member were from different college and all that. So in that case, like we actually connected through mutual friends and all, and finally we ended up as a club with only guys. It was actually like that. I think my members might remember that. We were only of guys, and there were only 3 girls in the club, including Hamsana, one of my board member, and other 2. But they were not completely active. So it was like more than being a club members and all that. Like we were a good friend, like more than brothers. We were, I mean, kind of a brothers actually. So it was something like we had a very good bonding. And for anything, for example, like when we want any help or something, for us, like our schoolmate, college mate, or the person near my home, I mean, anyone's home, they will come into the mind. But for us, it was something more than that. Like whatever happens, we'll call any one of the Rotaractor and we'll be like, if you're available, we want to do that, do all that. And one lucky thing what we had apart from other club is my secretary's cafe, and he actually owns a cafe, and that was a venue for us. So whenever we felt, we used to go there, like we used to like meet up, and we'll plan a lot of project and all that. And moving to the next part, I have learned 3 things in my Rotaraction as a president in my tenure. The first thing is acceptance. And acceptance something like you might think it's just a simple or a small word, but it is not exactly like that. Accepting a thing, accepting our flaws, or accepting some different person and their opinion, it's a very big deal. It's something like it took a lot of time for me to accept myself because I used to be an early bird. I think like my members might remember. I'll be coming to the project or whatever it may happen. At least some 30-40 minutes later, I used to come. But after some time, Suresh Anna, my secretary, used to every time he used to tell me, "Don't be like this. This is not for Rotaract alone. This is something like for your life as well." So it was moment like I realized my flaws that I should not be like that, and now I actually regret for that. Like, okay, I should not do all that kind of thing. So that is one thing, acceptance. And the next thing, tomorrow, and tomorrow the thing is what I was about to tell. We had a lot of ideas for the project to do, but we'll be like, okay, we'll do it tomorrow, maybe a day after, or maybe 2-3 days after, next week and all. We plan, but we never execute anything. So that one thing I learned, not only if it is a Rotaract project or anything, may it be in your life or whatever, you will not have to push it to tomorrow. Do it today, you will do it. Yeah. And the last thing, if you take what Rotaract is all about, that's what I learned very well. And for this, I would like to take a phrase what my president used to do, Alvin Sebastian. He used to tell, Rotaract is a platform where you can learn and where you can make mistakes and learn. So there I realized like, okay, now kind of in a flow, I can talk for more than 15-20 minutes. That is because of Rotaract. Like I used to talk to many people and I used to talk in few public gatherings and all, like all that. So I got the flow. So that's because of Rotaract. I was not like so well fluent to be like this. But after a lot of practice and being a president for 1 year, I got a lot of chances and I have been to this point till now. So that is what I'm telling. Rotaract is a platform where you can make mistakes and learn. It is to all the members who are getting newly inducted or for my board members and previous members as well. So you will have to keep this in your mind. Yeah. So next, teamwork. I need to talk about teamwork here. The main thing is Sweets of Love. It was a flagship project, and there it was like each and every member of the club, they did their best. It was like what exactly happens. We will used to get sweets from one of the women empowering sweet shop, and we used to sell it to different people. And with the fund which we raise, we will actually use it for some good project or maybe some donating to someone or anyone, like something related to it. So that was a project where we found teamwork. Each and everyone, they had put their effort, and almost like more than 1.5 lakh we had like we sold the sweets, and a decent profit also came with that, and we used it in a good way. And next, the most important part, I need to thank few people here. One, it is Suresh Anna, and next one is Edwin. These two people, they always trusted upon me, and I could count on them. And they gave me like they trusted and made me the president of the club. Like they told, okay, you are capable of it, and you can do it. So I need to thank them. Thanks Suresh Anna and Alvin Anna. And after that, I need to thank few of my members. I might miss out few, but the people who I remember is Pranav, Ajit, Suryana, and Atlas Sri Kumarana. Like each and every time when I want any help or whatever, like they'll be always there with me, right next to me. So they'll be in each and every project. And last but not least, both Edwin and Arnold, those two also will be helping me out in each and every way possible. And the most important, person is Hamsina, because like she never used to come to any project, or she's actually working in Chennai, but she never comes anywhere. But whenever I want fund or anything related to club or project, she'll be the first one to send it. She'll be like, okay, Krishna, is Tarnuma, something she'll ask like that. And immediately she'll be like, okay, Google Pay, chalo, I'll do it, kind of thing she'll tell, and she'll always give it to me. So that is one great thing about her. And I also need to thank Priyal for editing and doing all my speech and all that work, for helping all that. So I need to thank her. And nevertheless, the most important people, the Rotary, because Rotary, they also helped us in a lot of way. And I need to thank Rajan sir, Tarun Shah sir, and Lata ma'am, and also Shanti ma'am.
they extended their heartfelt support, and whenever we need anything, they used to be there. And few things which what I thought was like I didn't do enough like project for that to fulfill their like their expectation. But one thing, like whatever we did, we actually did in a better way. And I hope the next president who is going to take up my place, he will actually fulfill it. I have full trust upon him. And yeah, and also like relax guys, I'm almost done with my speech. Okay. And most importantly, thank you so much everyone for being there with me full time. And for one last time, I'm signing off as president of Rotaract Club of Coimbatore Metro. Thank you all. Love you guys. Thank you. I'm almost done with my speech. Okay. And most importantly, thank you so much.
Thank you, Rotaractor Krishna. That was indeed such an inspiring and emotional speech. Now, it is the most awaited time to say a new team, a new goal, and new leader. This crew is all set for a GDM. We now invite Rotaractor Krishna to install the new president, Rotaractor Edwin, followed by the Rotaractor. Now, it is the most awaited time to say a new team, a new goal, and new leader. This crew is all set for a GDM. We now invite Rotaractor Krishna to install the new president, followed by the Rotaractor.
Yeah. I hereby I hand over the table and the property to Rotaract Edwin, President of Rotaract Club of Coimbatore. Yeah. Rotaract Edwin, raise up your right hand and do the feet. Do the feet. I do solemnly swear.
I do solemnly swear
That I will sincerely execute
the
office of President
the office of President
of Rotaract Club of Coimbatore Metro
of Office of Rotaract Club of Metro
and shall do my best
and shall do my best
to keep up
the
decorum
decorum
of the Rotaract movement
the Rotaract movement
by upholding the Constitution and the statement of policy of the organization.
The decorum
Congratulations, Rotaractor Edwin. It's time for us to listen to Rotaractor Edwin, President, Rotaract Club of Coimbatore Metro, about how he abides by the motto he always recites: "You must be the change you wish to see in the world," followed by his induction of his team of office bearers. Congratulations, Rotaractor Edwin. It's time for us to listen to Rotaractor Edwin, President, Rotaract Club of Coimbatore Metro, about how he abides by the motto he always recites: "You must be the change you wish to see in the world," followed by his induction of his team of office bearers.
Welcome everyone. It is said that showing gratitude is one of the most powerful things that human can do, and I believe that would be the best way to go about an acceptance speech. I thank the Rotary and all the person who inspired me to join Rotaract. I hereby accept to be the 11th President of Rotaract Club of Coimbatore Metro for the Rotary year 2021. With the help and support of my board members and fellow club members, I will do my best to meet the challenges. Our club has been built on strong leadership foundation, and I am the fortunate to have a membership that is fully committed to the Rotary ideal of serve above self and continue to go the extra miles in building the club and carrying out the project we undertake for the benefits of our community. Let me take the opportunity to congratulate IPP Krishna Balaji and his board members for a very successful year. I would also like to congratulate all the new board members looking forward to work with you. Let me take the opportunity to congratulate our vision. Let us lead the way as Rotary share the legacy of serve above self. I would also like to congratulate all the new board as a team like let's reveal the radiance. Thank you. Our vision. Let us lead the way as Rotary share the legacy board members. Serve above self. I would also like to congratulate all the new board as a team like let's reveal the radiance. Thank you.
Thank you, Rotaract Edwin. I now request you to introduce your team of office bearers.
Arnald Russell, the secretary. I welcome to get the badges and appointment.
Thank you, Rotaract Edwin. I now request you to introduce your team of office bearers.
Arnald Russell, the secretary. I welcome to get the badges and appointment. The Surya, the vice president. The Surya, the vice president. Joint secretary, Sharanya. Club editor, Anthony Sampson. Club editor, Anthony Sampson. Club editor, Anthony Sampson. The treasurer, Prashant, he can't able to come because of some issues. He will take later. Sergeant at arms. The treasurer, Prashant, he can't able to come because of some issues. He will take later. Sergeant at arms. The PRO, Sri Sudarshan. The treasurer, Prashant, he can't able to come because of some issues. He will take later. The PRO, Sri Sudarshan. Director of Club Service. Director of Club Service, Ajit. Director of Club Service. Director of Professional Service, Jacinta. Director of Professional Service, Jacinta. Director of International, Sri Kumar. Director of Professional Service, Director of International, Sri Kumar. Web Service, Alli. Web Service, Alli.
Thank you, Rotractor Edwin. Let me now invite Rotractor Suresh, the outgoing secretary, to exchange the club charter to the incoming secretary, Rotractor Arnav. Thank you, Rotractor Edwin. Let me now invite Rotractor Suresh, the outgoing secretary, to exchange the club charter to the incoming secretary, Rotractor Arnav.
Thank you, Rotaractor Suresh and Rotaractor Arnold. I now invite Rotaractor Sri Sudarshan, the Sergeant at Arms 1920, to exchange the Sergeant at Arms band to Rotaractor Vinod, the Sergeant at Arms 2021.
I now request Rotractor Edwin to give the board members oaths to his team of office bearers.
Please do raise your right hands and repeat after me. I do solemnly swear that I will sincerely execute the office of the Rotaract Club of Coimbatore Metro and shall do my best to keep up the decorum of our Rotaract movement by upholding the constitutions and statement of policy of our organization. Thank you.
Thank you, Rotractor Edwin. I now invite our Dream DRR, Rotractor Past President Jenny Money, to release the logo and theme of the Rotaract Club of Coimbatore Metro for the dream year. Akka, you're on mute, Ka.
Okay, sorry. So very happy to be releasing the club logo and theme for the year 2021 of Rotaract Club of Coimbatore Metro, and here we go.
Thank you, Rotaract past President Janni. I now invite the chief guest of the day, Dr.P. Alli Rani, to release the letterhead. I also request the chief guest of the day to release the standing.
Standing. Yes. Let's let talking with your friend.
Thank you, Dr. P. Alli Rani. I now invite Rotarian Janaki Raman, President, Rotary Club of Coimbatore Metropolis, to release the YouTube channel.
Really funny. Next.
Thank you, Rotarian Janaki Raman. Rotaract Janani Mani was born on 14th April 1993 to Mr. Mani and Mrs. Parvati. She completed her BA in Business English at GRE Coimbatore at 2013. She started her Rotaraction in 2011 at a campus-based club, the Rotaract Club of Info Institute of Engineering, as a charter member. In the Rotary year 2012-13, she joined the Rotaract Club of Coimbatore Castle as a professional service director. She also became a certified district trainer. In 2013-14, she was appointed as a club secretary. She was given the responsibility of the event conveyor for Majar district fellowship. In 2014-15, she was chosen as the club's president-elect. In 2015-16, she became as a club's president, and she has been her host president for Parivartan District Trainer Workshop Seminar. She also chaired for the Zone 2 Forum. In 2016-17, she served as the immediate past president. In 2017-18, she was appointed as the District Secretary Administration and also chaired for the 11th Rotaract District Assembly. In 2018-19, she served as the District Chairman Events. She is selected as she is the District Rotaract representative for this year. I now call upon Rotaract past President Janani Mani to address the gathering.
distinguished guests, Rotarians, road tractors, and to all the lovely people who are attending this installation ceremony, a very, very warm Rotaract greetings. Very happy to be part of this one wonderful ceremony of Rotaract Club of Coimbatore Metro. First of all, to the team 1920 and to the president, a wonderful year, guys. And there were a lot of emotions that came forward. And maybe what really Rotaract gives you is something what we understood from the addresses of the past leaders of the club. Very emotional, from the heart talk, I should say. And 2021 team, all the very best. Have an amazing year. You have an amazing parent Rotary, I should say, who are very supportive, and you have Rotarian Shanti ma'am along with us right here, and she's a very, very supportive person, and it's very comfortable and it's very fun even to work with her. So with her by your side and with an amazing Rotary by your side, you're going to rock 2021 also, which I'm very sure about. Now, there were a few members who joined Rotaract just now, and we have people here of various experiences and various reasons for joining in Rotaract. No matter what made you join in Rotaract, trust me, believe in Rotaract, believe in the things that you do here, and in a span of time, you will see the best version of you. That is the magic that this organization can do to you. Investing time and energy and a little money as well in Rotaract is going to pay off really well. And there are a lot of living examples out here who are what they are today only because of Rotaract. So this is one amazing platform, guys. Make the very, very best use of it. The ones who have joined Rotaract just now, after a year, I'm going to definitely connect with you people, and you will have a lot of stories to tell what best happened to you here in Rotaract. All the very best. Have an amazing year. It is just the right time in your lives to go ahead and live your dreams and become what you want to become using this amazing platform. And thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to be a part of your installation ceremony. Looking forward to work with you people in the upcoming days. Thank you so much for having me here. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Akka. Next, this person needs no introduction, but I am bound to do so. He worked for an American Cinemid for about 20 years and for BASF, a German MNC, for about 15 years. Worked through sales in South India. He's a product manager in national marketing and general management roles based on Mumbai. He handled regional marketing for Asia Pacific based out of Singapore and moved away from agrochemicals to automotive, steel and paints during the year 2008. He's the vice president of Bangladesh German Chamber of Commerce in 2014 and 15. Besides representing BASF in Foreign Investors Chamber of Commerce and Industries, Metropolitan Chamber of Commerce and Industries, Bangladesh Indian Chamber of Commerce and Industries. He's an expert committee member and is recommended due to amendments to agricultural business syllabus at TNAU Coimbatore. And he came into the world of Rotary in May 2016. I now call upon Rotarian Janaki Raman Raju to address again.
So good morning, and first of all, thank you for the wonderful introduction, MC. I'm really, really pleased to be with you this morning, and I could literally watch an elegant installation ceremony of Rotaract Club of Coimbatore Metro. Congratulations, guys. President Edwin and his new team, the outgoing team under IPP Krishna Balaji, invited guests, Rotaractors, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to you. This club, Rotary Club of Rotaract Club of Coimbatore Metro, as I understand, was chartered on 19th October 2009 and has gone through a good, productive journey of about 11 years. Very glad to know this child has grown, which was chartered in the year 2009 to such great heights. And as a sponsor club or a mother club, Rotary Club of Coimbatore Metropolis, we really feel proud to see the child growing in greater heights. Now, since its inception, they have done numerous projects, which has got a variety as I could see. They have
Sorry for the technical glitches.
Am I audible now?
Yes, sir, you're audible, sir.
Okay, I'm sorry about that. This is a power shift from regular to generator, and possibly I may get broken once again. I won't be surprised. Please bear with me. So, as I understand, this Coimbatore Metro has done a lot of projects that covers a wide range of avenues that includes recently maybe addressing some of the needs at senior citizen homes, providing some sanitizers and health kits. And also they have done some good project at the children level as well. Apart from that, they are also looking at environment, which means basically whether it is youth or health or education or environment, they do take care of a lot of projects, which we are really, really impressed with. And I also understand that the strength being 50 plus members in the age group of 18 to 28, that's a brilliant youth and agile membership profile. And I'm glad to know that 40% of members are ladies, which is a brilliant thing, which is much more than the percentage what Rotary International, globally speaking, has got in terms of the lady members percentage. So by and large, a very impressive professional approach, which we could see even this morning in terms of this installation function, well organized through MC, and the entire proceedings are really, really impressive. The other thing further impresses me is when I understand that the team is not only looking at the projects or the service projects, but also it's a fun-loving team, which is very, very important, because you are in Rotaract because of what you are already. Either you're studying or you're in a job, and that's a kind of vocation that brings you to Rotaract to do this service. So as I see Rotaract or Rotary for that matter, the fellowship or the fun-loving aspect is on par with service projects as well. It's like a pair of your eyes. That's how I always see this. The most important thing I want to share with you this morning is this, the curious thing of this, what is that? Don, Roger, that. I don't know how many of you are familiar with this Rozer, R-O-G-E-R. This is a military language, received order given and expect results. That's a brilliant, brilliant thing. I was thoroughly impressed to look at that Rozer. And the Don Rozer, that it is basically the public art in Tuscany. The beauty of the artist was such that it leaves to anyone's imagination. There is a saying, when you look at half-filled glass, you can see it as half-filled or half empty. You can also look at a picture which could be seen as a young girl, or the same picture could be seen as an old woman as well. And there is also a saying, when you look at the dog, you don't see the stone. When you see the stone, you don't look at the dog. The point here is that it is in the eye of the beholder. The beauty or the talent of the artist is to let the imaginations run by the public who see this art. So when I saw this Don Rozer, that I was really impressed. I am looking at this Rotaract Club of Coimbatore Metro to do certain things which will lead or which will possibly give many imaginations by the public who watches the performance of this club. Very impressive. And a couple of thoughts, if I can leave with you at this juncture. Number one is being the next gen or Gen Next team. Number one is we talk about the change. Change is something is going to be constant in life. That's the only thing that will be constant in life. So it is definitely imperative, it is definitely essential for all you guys to adapt to the change that keeps coming in and embrace that change so that all of you can be successful as an individual, as a professional, and as a team and as a nation for that matter. Unless and otherwise you adapt to the change and embrace, it's going to be difficult. We cannot be sitting in the laurels of what we did 10 years ago, 5 years ago, 20 years ago, and live on that laurels. No, we need to keep on changing ourselves or adapting to the change that keeps on happening in the environment so that we can continue to be successful. The other thing is, in terms of the value system, all said and done, we need to pick up some of the value systems of the past and connect it to the modern requirements. You cannot simply ignore the past. At the same time, you cannot ignore the future requirements either. So you need to focus. You need to keep an eye on this intelligence, artificial intelligence, or Internet of Things, and so on and so forth, how things are shaping up in the future. At the same time, you need to derive some of the value systems of the past so that you teach maybe 10 children the language, English language, all said and done. Going out of Tamil Nadu state, you just need not only Tamil, but you also need maybe some other languages within the country. Going out of the country, definitely you need English. So we cannot ignore the fact that you need some language skills as well. So if we can identify in a smaller way, some school children, particularly corporation or government school children, and teach them 10, 20, 30, whatever is possible as a group, as a team, that will help a lot. Even if you teach maybe 30 students English, 2 students out of that appear for TOEFL and all of this competitive exam and go abroad, that gives us a lot of satisfaction. So this is just an example of a soft skill development. So this is going to stay in the child for his or her lifetime. So this is something I would like to leave as a thought. So looking at projects, also look at some soft skill development. It could be tailoring, it could be cooking, it could be painting in the villages for the women who can then be self-employed by themselves. So leaving those thoughts to you to look into, I would like to congratulate IPP Krishna Balaji for his wonderful work in 1920 and continuing the legacy. I'm congratulating Edwin, who has taken over as president, and his team for a very, very successful 2021 Rotaract year. Wish you all the best and God bless.
Thank you so much, sir. That was indeed a thoughtful speech. I would now like to invite Dr. P. Alli Rani. She's a CMD and completed her education in economics at the university level in an MPhil degree in economics. Subsequently, she acquired twin postgraduate degrees in management, specializing in finance and marketing, and PhD in economics. Her career began with the Indian Economic Services, IES, a specialized cadre of the Government of India recruited to conduct economic analysis in the central ministries and adjunct offices. She is also elected as the board of directors of the company in the year 2009 by the Public Enterprises Selection Board and took over as the director of finance of the company. She's taken in charge as the director in SVPISTM since March 12, 2020. Ma'am, it's indeed an honor to hear your thoughts.
Thank you. So thank you. I think, first of all, let me thank the organizers for giving me the opportunity of being here with you today. It's wonderful because I remember that I was one of the members of the first Rotaract of Coimbatore district. I was a student of the PhD arts at that time. And though it was a very short spell because I had to leave Coimbatore after that, but now I'm back here, and I thought this, when Edwin came, I thought I cannot say no because it was a Rotaract function. And I congratulate the new the team which has been in place the last year, and I also wish the new team all the best for a wonderful year. And as I just want to reiterate that the takeaways of the earlier president, Mr. Krishna Balaji, was very, very meaningful. I mean, he might have just stated his own experience, but that's all there is to lead I think, a successful life, whether it's your career or your personal life. I will just recapitulate. The first one you said was kind of networking which Rotaract allowed him. I would put it as a relationship, building relationships. That's the first point, which is very valuable. You should all take it very seriously. That is what his life is all about. The second, and you know what that should entail? It should entail that as you would like to lean upon your relationships for help, you should also be there for them whenever they seek help from you. Then the second one is punctuality. I don't have to emphasize that point very much. But the third point, I think, was even more important. That is, don't ever procrastinate. I think you should, it's a little tough to follow in your life, postponing things. But if you make that effort and say, no, there is no postponing anymore in my life. Anything, even lifting a book from the chair and putting it on the shelf, even that little thing, don't procrastinate. Anything you want to do, start it yesterday. That is the earliest you can go. Start it yesterday. So with these words, I'd like to conclude, and I wish the new team once again all the best for a wonderful year. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Now the floor is open for felicitations. If you want to felicitate, you can unmute yourself, or you can put your name in the chat box so that we'll call you. You can put your name in private to me so that I can invite you. I now invite the Secretary of Rotary Club of Metropolis, Rotarian Shanti Suresh, to address the gathering.
Good morning, good afternoon, everyone. How are you all? I hope I'm so glad to be here as one of the special invitees and to share my experience with you all here. It's a great pleasure to be here to congratulate the outgoing team led by IPP Krishna Balaji and Secretary Rotarian Rotaractor Suresh, and my best wishes to the team led by President Edwin and Secretary Arnold of current year. Congratulations, team. You are all doing a wonderful job. it's been a pleasure to be a part of Rotary and Rotaractors youth team together as a part, either as a youth service director or a secretary or something. It's a beautiful relationship to see youngsters coming into the service-oriented projects with full-heartedly. And it's really nice to see the team doing enthusiastic works, like so much of projects they are doing, district priority projects on environment, something like Iyarkai, Pullinangal, something very, very different theme-based ones. We also did some Rotary-related projects, which is called as Igai, which is a good Tamil name. That is something I always like in all the projects. We have to go ahead with the Tamil culture and Tamil theme. Igai Aram Seiya Virumbu, that was something very good project they did. When we could not go in person due to Corona situation somewhere to help people, these youngsters make an effective approach to reach the old age homes and give them COVID health kits. And they really did a very good, wonderful job. Thank you so much, Rotaractor Edwin and Arnold and team for the wonderful job done already. And I also remember, as Krishna told, last year that signature project, Sweets of Love, I also ordered something in the Diwali time, and they were literally like promptly delivered at home with the proper package and everything. It was really nice. First time I ordered something and they did a really good project. This year also, please continue that. You can actually do delivery and online delivery type of only with much need of the hour. And I'm really sure you guys will be doing a great job in that thing. And thank you very much, DRR Janani, for the wonderful words. Myself and Janani goes back beyond like 3-4 years before, where I was in the beginning of the year, we were doing all the projects together. She was hosting one of our projects and installations, governance visits, everything. So everything being here brings fond memories of the past year. So I would like to say one more thing. IPP, Krishna, Balaji and team, after finishing everything, after doing all your finishing the course and going for the event and all, I've seen all the Rotaractors who have finished their term, they don't continue the seed of service actually. So they are so concentrating on their education, job and other things, they literally forget. I've been associated with so many Rotaract clubs like RAC Karunya, RAC Highcast, RAC Crystals and now RACMETRO. And I've seen everywhere that 1 year the people are very active. The Rotaractors are very active. They are doing so much of work, and till they finish their college, they are there doing all of their work. And after that, please try to join Rotary. There are so many e-clubs, satellites clubs where you can share your experience and you can do much more service through Rotary also, because you already have the base foundation in Rotaract clubs. So you can really do it. Please don't leave the connections. Continue it for your other terms also. That is what I would like to expect from all the upgoing team from over here. And otherwise, you guys are doing a wonderful job. My hearty best wishes and congratulations to all the team. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, ma'am. I now invite Rotaractor Anjana, President-elect Rotaract Club of Coimbatore Symphony, to address us. She wants to felicitate.
A very good morning to everybody present here. Congratulations, Krishna, and all the very best, Edwin. I look forward to work with you. Until last year, Metro was a relatively new club to me, but then there came this storm and took away all my best people from my own sister club, Alvin, Gautam, Prema, Prashant, so many. And now it looks like my own sister club. Officially, maybe we are not, but I assure you we would work as one in the future. And again, all the best, Edwin. Let us together reveal the radiance. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Anjana. If there are anybody else who wants to felicitate, you can unmute yourself and start talking. So very good morning to one all present here. This is Rotaract Harita, President, Rotaract Club of Coimbatore Cosmopolitan. So I thought I'd felicitate in the last. And it's indeed, when I came here as the MC, I had no idea. I only knew like Prema Akka and I knew Alvin. I knew nobody else. But then after I came here, I think this club is doing a wonderful job, and the way they've arranged the installation, I thought maybe we could have taken a few inputs from them when I did my installation this year. So I'm looking forward to work with you, Arnold and Edwin, and congratulations, Krishna, for doing a great year, and thank you, everyone. And after this, I invite Retractor Arnold to deliver the word of thanks.
On behalf of our members, I extend a hearty vote of thanks to our members. On behalf of our members, I extend a hearty vote of thanks to our chief guest, Rotarian Raju sir, and director Rani ma'am, and the guest of honor, Janaki Raman sir, and a special invitees, District DRR, Jananika, who have spared their time in this pandemic event to grace the occasion. I extend thanks to Shanti Suresh ma'am, Rotaractor, and a past president secretary, who has been a wonderful member for helping us. Today we had a great opportunity for all your thoughts, and this will encourage us in future events. Your thoughts had enlightened us and have shown us a new path. My gratitude to all the sponsors for this event, Redeem Company for the sanitations, and PROTO for the location sponsor, and Genius Tailors for their refreshment sponsorship. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Retractor Arnold. I now request Retractor Edwin to give a small token of love to our chief guest, Dr.P. Alli. I now request Retractor Suresh to present a small token of love to our venue partner, PROTO. I now call upon Retractor Edwin to adjourn the meeting.
The 11th installation ceremony of Rotaract Club of Coimbatore Metropolis here to adjourn.
We thank everyone for their presence for the 11th installation ceremony. Roger that. You're free to leave the meeting. This is Rotaractor Harita signing off.